This is part 2, database connection in VB.NET using service-based database. Here we will see about how to do the service-based connection using VB.NET in backend SQL Server. This will, in slide share, I will put this slide, each and every steps, how we are creating all these things. But now I will show you the demo, how we can use using VB.NET using in the database connectivity. First we will open Visual Basic. I am creating one new project. The new project as usual I am creating Visual window form application. Here it is a window form. Visual Basic is there. I am creating open. So now form 1 is created. I want to save the form 1. I will go save all. Save all. Here I given d colon apply database application 1. Instead of application 1 I given database example 1. This is my project name. I am saving this file. So this is my file. This is one. So first step. Step 1 is what? Step 1 is creating dataset. Go to project. Go to add new window. After add new items, what we do is we click the add new items and then go to service database, service based database. Click add. Once you do it, automatically it will create what? Data. It will ask the data set. It will ask the data set here. What are the data set we want to create? Next line is coming as a data set here. In the data set, there is a two type of data model. One is called data set. Another is called entity data. What is data set? Data set is a model. If I select, what it will do is it is a memory representation of data. It will record a data from the retrieved from the database. Database have more than what? 1 or 2 tables. And the using from the database, the data adapter is a package. It will create what? Data set and store data in it. Suppose there is no connectivity at all, disconnected my database also, virtually it will connect. That is called disconnected architecture. It will use that. So it works as virtual database, contains tables, row and column. That's why we are selecting what? Data set. So this is my data set. Once I choose the data set, what I will do is it will give the retrieving database information. All information it is getting it. So once I selected it, you see here in the Solution Explorer now itself, you can get database 1.mdf. By default it is coming database 1. You can change the name also. This way, this file it will come the information like that. Choose your database object. I will complete the object. Now you can see the changes here. Once you selected MDF, here automatically correct another file name is called what? XSD. XSD means this is called XML schema data. XML schema data is a schema definition. Sorry, schema definition. This file also created. MDF means media descriptor data. This is a MDF format. It will create. There is two type of format. This is MDF format, server based. SDF format. SDF is local database format. MDF format database, it will connect what? SQL server service based. Services must run there. So that is what. Now what we do is, this is a very important step. Whenever you create MDF, go to MDF here, go to property. In the property, copy to output directory. If by default, it should be always be what? It should be by default copy always. Change as copy if newer. That is very important. So copy if newer is very important. Why means there is 3 options. What is the 3 option? Do not copy. Copy always. Copy if newer. Copy always is a by default. Copy if newer is that. What it will do? Copy is newer. If I give means it will copy the database from the project root only. So it will copy all my database wherever I create, just now I created save the database projects, that it will save it. From the data root only, it will make some changes to the database and build your project. Do not copy means don't have temporary files in the output directory. Copy always means by default. So every time you build or debug or run our application, whatever it may be, it will copy to the project file over to the output directory, and then only what with apps it will application it will connect to. It's what it will do. So it will connect each time the runtime application database is updated. That's why we give copy is near. After we are giving, we can go to the server explorer here. This is solution explorer. Please check, this is a solution explorer. Now we are going server explorer. In the server explorer, I go to the table. In the table, I'll create what? Add new. I'm adding the new table now. It will give the table name. It will give create table. Automatically it's coming. Whatever it may be. I'll create table name called. Now I give name is M1. M1 I'll give. Whatever it is loading now, I'll give employee number. Employee number in data type. I'll leave as it is. And e-name. E-name I'll give data type as varchar 20 or whatever it may be. I'll give 20 or varchar or char, whatever it may be I can give. I say allow none. This is what my table. You can see table is created. Automatically here constraints also come. Suppose I want to give foreign key, I can give. I want to change the name. Here in table, you can see this is design. How in the form design form code. The same way, this is table design. Table data is another one. Once I created this table, what I will do is, once I created this table, I should update. Then only it will update. If I am updating this particular thing, so update user action, update database. I will update the database now. So whenever I insert, I will update the database. Now what I will do is I want to insert the records here. So database design is here. So what I will do here, you see table is coming. So what I will do is here I will go add show new data. Show new data. Here I will enter the value 101. I'll give some name called Ahmad. Here I will give 102. I will use name called Salva. This is a name I will use in the two records. I will use it. So once I use the two records, it is available here. So what I do already, I configured, I updated all this record now. So once I record it, once I copy the record and all the values, what I do is I will go to the data source. Data source. Where is data source? Here data source is available. So I will do here, you can refresh, Data source won't come here. Why? Because it is in the database format. So you can see table design format is here, data format is here. So go to the form design, then only data source will appear. Otherwise it won't be visible. If you are in the database, it won't appear. So go to the form design, you can find the word database, one data set. What you do is here you can do configure source wizard or otherwise here also do same configure. Which one you want to configure? Table, third part is this. Choose your database object table. So this one. Now what table is available? What I will do is this number. I click and I will put it here in the form. So here I see, I'll click and then I'll put it in my table. So what is coming? To table automatically you see here and all changes. I will run now. I'll run the project. I'll check whether it is connected properly using the data source. It is run, you see 101, 102 is here. It's coming. Now I want to add, you see add new. Add new, I will add 103. Then I will add one name called Wafa. I will add. I will save also. Saving. So now you see how many records? 3 records. I will close. Now I will come to database water. Table data. How many records are there? Only 2, not 3. Not 3. Actually my records are what? 3. Why it is not doing means, it is very important step. Whenever you go to the MDF file, that is this file, this database file, dataset file, go to the properties and copy which is the actual root. Copy this. Copy this path. Go to opconfig. Opconfig here is data directory.mdf. You should attach the connection string. It is a part of connection string. Attach db file name. It is very important one. What I will do is here I will go and I will change the path, full path. So I will do this. I will do. Once I give it, I will save all. I will save all the information. Now I am running. You see, now I will run. What are the information? 2 records are coming. Now I want to add third record. 103. I'll use Safa or Wafa, whatever it may be. Wafa. Now I am adding Wafa. I am saving the file. Yeah, I'll save the file. Close it. Now come to the new data here. Where is data? Here. You can sum here. So whatever it may be, save all. Now you can see save all, whatever it may be. It is 3 records are coming. 3 records. Now you can see again 3 records are coming. Another time running also it is coming 3 records. So I want to refresh. I can refresh the things also here. M table. I want to refresh the table. Now you can see tables are there. So whatever it may be, table information. And I want to refresh the table. I can refresh. So here refresh. I can do the conflict operations. So what I do is I will close here. Again I will use show data, show table data. Now you can see local because I changed the app config. That's the reason it's coming now. So this is how to how to connect the database connectivity using service-based connection in VB.NET. This is the end of the tutorial. The slides, complete the slides are available in SlideShare as usual. NB, okay, it is available there. So I can put my all the slides, step-by-step slides, because it's difficult. It is easy to follow, but difficult. We need slide by slide like this. So we want always copy, always we should change everything. It should be there. So what I will do is I'll copy always this particular slides so you can understand it. So the slide share, go to slide share. You can get www.slideshare.net/nb. If you go, you can get this appropriate slide of the tutorial. So you can get the content, you can get the PDF file. For this full tutorial, you can